Greetings, Cap. Welcome to Eureka Elementals. Listen, y'all know I've been a fiery adventure. I've been feeling kind of groovy, as they would say. So, if I got a little fire, a little pep in my step, realize that Spirit is working through me. And we have work to perfect. With that being in mind, my dear Capricorn, I had to turn on the lights. I forgot about that. We're going to look into, already shuffled the cards, already cleared all the energies. We're going to, of course, start out by thanking all of you for joining me. I did say welcome, but for the old G's, been riding with me. Thank you for being my ride or die. And for the new G's, welcome. All right, so that being said, we're going to find how to find and maximize your superpower. We're in a time right now where there's so much energy directed at the planet, right? And we're getting one instance after the other of just cosmic events. I don't care about what's happening in the 3D. I am looking at what's happening in the ethereal realm, the heavens, the energies that are coming upon the earth, the things that are happening. Don't look down or across, look up. Feed up, look within, because you're going to feel the energies, the ebbs and flows in your body as well. Check out what's happening with the Schumann resonance, and then you'll get a bigger and a better understanding of what's happening within that's now manifesting without. So without further ado, let's find out how to find and maximize your superpowers, right? What is your energy signature? Again, I've already gone ahead and shuffled the cards before I started, but as we begin, you're gonna feel as though the Knight of Swords is someone who investigates a lot. They take a lot of rapid action and movement as well. But you're also being called to rest and rejuvenate. So there is this dichotomy that's happening when to act, right? And act decisively, and when to kind of rest, right? This Knight of Swords energy, sometimes it's about being, it's usually deemed impulsive, but it's also about defending your beliefs. So Cap, whatever is going on with you, you're in your mind a lot. At least what's showing up right now in the cards, right? You've got the Knight of Swords again as a card, and the Page of Swords. Now the Page of Swords again may represent you may be getting a message of some sort, right? But they're a curious creature, very bright, again, swords, mental energy. So you're in your elements. Now we also have a Four of Cups. A Four of Cups. So you might be feeling a little bit, apathetic, like you're not getting your way, brooding about something. Listen, listen, the energies of Pluto for the last 16 years still have to work its way out of your system. And so if you think negatively, that's what you're going to manifest. So get yourself out of the mental gutter and lift yourself up, right? This is no time at all for you not to be living it up, is what I'm hearing. Again, you gotta force yourself to get into that energy. Look at that, an Ace of Cups. What did I tell you? The time Pluto is almost out of your energy. What's happening now? This is a universal gift. The Ace of Cups is coming into you at this point. The Ace of Cups. This is as good as it gets. It's an outpouring of love from the universe, right? And again, what I say, watch your energy, because it seems as though when I cut the deck originally, you had the Knight of Swords and also the Four of Swords, which means sometimes you want to go and take rapid action, next thing you want to rest. So you may be noticing these ebbs and flows. That's because you're going through an initiation, darling, a spiritual initiation, right? Well, you've been going through it for 16 years, right? So, but you also have the Four of Coins, stability. So don't worry about your bag, right? Your bag is secure. You're secure. You may want to make sure, with the things being the way they are now. I did tell people, listen, check the community section twice, several months ago. Put your money in precious metals. Do what you can. I can't give you financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I go where the energy shows me, and I make certain moves and do it accordingly. Okay, so you see here the Four of Coins. It's thinking about stability, long-term stability, right? Things that outlast fiat currency. Just calling it like I know it to be true. And I sent you the scholarly articles that discuss that too. All right? That being said, okay, let's see here the final energy for you. Death. Yes, darling, yes. You're going through a scorpionic death and rebirth, my dear. Death and rebirth. You listen, you have been through the dark night and the soul, and now you're rising like the phoenix from the ashes. You listen, everybody who discounted you, they know you're hardworking. They know you're hardworking, and they know that you're true. But listen, they're about to meet the emperor or empress in you, no longer playing second fiddle to anybody and their nonsense. Okay, so you're about to show up and show out big time. What did I tell you? In the energy two of the King of Swords, listen, nobody can pull the wool over your eyes. You've been through too damn much. You're no longer taking the heart on your sleeve kind of energy. You're all head over heart. You are the embodiment of truth. You are the embodiment of discipline. Nobody can pull the wool over your eyes. You have been there, done that, and wrote the damn book, wrote the t-shirt too, and you got the tugboat to talk about it too. You know about the Titanic. You've been on that Itchney. You survived the Titanic, and you're still here to talk about it. Let me tell you, nobody is as disciplined as you. Okay, and you're here to tell everybody about it. So I will put the King of Swords aside. It's very interesting. Look at that, right? And the Two of Wands at the foundation. At the foundation, you have been taking decisive actions after taking copious notes about your life lessons and making really good plans. Okay, like I said, you're done, leveled up. You are no longer playing anybody's thing, because look at that now. You see things from a higher view. When you've been tried and tested the way that you've been, darling. Okay, so that's 41 here. So you may be 41 years old, whatever the case is. You could have been born on the 14th of the month, right? 14th of January or something like that. But nonetheless, what I'm seeing here is someone who has seen things from as above, so below, as within, so without. You have seen things from a higher view. You have been tried and tested and found to be true. You're not playing games. You've healed your heart as well. There's no blame for anybody. None. You are now focused on being whole and moving forward with that whole kind of energy as well, as you should. Remember, the first thing, everybody also, you've got to have that union within you. You now know that once you get your mind right, look at that, heart right, mind right. Once you do that, you have endless possibilities that are ahead of you. Okay, nobody can put the wool again over your eyes. Now you know the truth. Again, this is your current energy. It's the King of Swords as well too. Right? So nobody can make a fool out of you. And what's happening as a result, you're calling in your soul tribe, birds of a feather. You see that ether energy around them? Yes. You will know them by their fruits. You will be able to feel the energy around them. I think I mentioned it in one of my other readings. You can see the light on people at this particular time. Okay, and you can also feel the light on people at this particular time. So you will automatically know who is your kind, right? And that way you don't have to worry about being in a place where people can try to siphon on your energy. So let's talk about it, right? Okay, at this point, so this was your energy signature. The Ace of Cups is what you're calling in. The Four of Pentacles, right? And Death. Okay, you have been through it and you're on your way. You're rising like a phoenix from the ashes. So this is it. So what put you in that energy? Okay, so a powerful move. Look at that. Number 15. You came out, my dear, in your own reading. The number 15 is the Devil card, is associated with Capricorn. Powerful moves. You hold the key to the energy of the earth. You are the matrix. I repeat, Capricorn, you are the matrix. Okay, so nobody can pull the wool over your eyes, because once you realize that you were the key, all bets were off. This is what Saturn was trying to teach you. This is what Pluto was trying to teach you. Saturn and Pluto came together to give you the final ass whooping, to make you realize, oh, shit, I am the key. Yes, Cap, you are the key. You are the big GOAT up in this shit. Not This is what you came here to do. Okay? So don't let anybody ever make you feel less than who you are. And once you did that, it opened the door to discovery. Look at that. Look at that. It represented 34, which reduces to a 7. So far up here, for those of you in numerology, you have 15, which is your number, Capricorn, which is still 6. And then you have the number 7. So you have success. 6 represents success, your accolades, right? And then now it's your 6 to 7, you're leveling up again. Your energy leveled up, because once you made that powerful move and you realized you were the key to the matrix, it opened up the door to discovery. Look at that. That key went into this hole and it opened you up into a new portal. Look at the same key. Look at it. Look at it. Key and key. Once you put the lock into that key and turned it, it opened up an entirely new portal for you. New adventure. Now you can stand in your power with the number 7. Now you can show people you've been transformed. People are wondering, what the hell does Cap do to get the lifestyle that they have? You are walking, okay, exercising how to defy the odds. You got people confused. I'm hearing dazed and confused. Okay, people don't understand. Look at that. This is what happened, darling. The sun shown on you. The number here is 19. All of those experiences, them 16 years, woke the lion. You wake up the lion within. Your heart went from being just irregular 3D to bursting out with energy like the sun. Listen, Cap, okay? This became next level stuff. Right? You tapped into a power that you didn't even realize was within you. You didn't know you were that strong. Oh, but you know now. Okay? All right now. Okay. So, that happened now. Right? And let's see the lessons that you've learned. Imagination. Right? Embrace and nourish the creative aspects of your mind. Yes, because imagination is everything. And when you had imagination as it pertains to your perceived, I repeat, perceived adversity, right? You accepted the challenges are the best way to learn. Yes, that was the power move. When you start to realize all the stuff that Saturn and Pluto put you through for all them years, you put worry aside. I am learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. You put worry aside, because what did I tell you? Tap into that energy. I think it's from the Divergent series where she was tapping the glass. She had an underwater thing. And she's just like tapping, and it's like, this isn't real. This isn't real. Keep saying that to yourself, darling. Because once you realize the 3D isn't real, and the world that you create is the one that you create within yourself. Listen, game changer. That's the power move. You realize you control this itch, and then you open up the portals to discovery for yourself. You have to find humor as well. And all of this stuff, don't be so serious, right? Laugh at yourself. Have fun, okay? Focus on the lighter side of life, because that's what you came here to do. You are having the essential Buddha experience where you're finding the light within you. This is one of the things you came here to experience, right? Going that nirvana, right? Having that experience, okay? So let's see, right? It is love. Look at that. Look at that. And I'm hearing that song, What the World Needs Now is Love, Sweet Love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. So love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Yes, yes, you have to do that. Because when you do that, you're the one who realize, if you pour it out, if your heart, whoo, is as pure as the sun, and you have the humor of the Buddha, and you push that out. It is an energy of pure love. Love is one of the highest vibration, but it's the highest vibration, I think, almost that you can have in this matrix, with the exception, again, I look at the chakra, right? As far as the basic ones that we know, because there are hundreds of them. But the heart is the key to get to the elevation. Okay, so once you clear that heart, it was all bets off, because then you have the throat chakra, expressing the gratitude. Then the third eye, seeing beyond the veil, right? You begin to see things as they really exist, seeing beyond the veil. This is the veil, this is the real deal, right? So you begin to see things beyond the veil. And once you do that, you enter into that portal. You have the crown chakra moment where you are co-creating with source. Look at that, love and death at the very bottom. Endings are merely the beginnings. There is no such thing as death, because we are spirit. We are spirit, right? And I'm hearing that song, oh my gosh, who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? Ooh. And it's just, oh, that song, every time I hear it, it just gives me goosebumps. I love that song. But you live forever with the energy that you create. There's no time for us. I think I linked it a few months back, because that song was heavy in my energy. So, there are no mistakes. Anyways, my dears. All right, so let's find out what your new superpowers are. In light of all of this, you're rising like the phoenix. You've made that power move. You've now moved in the energy of love, which brings you that lion or lioness energy, and you open the door to discovery. Let's find out your new superpowers. As I pick it up, you have Doctor Strange at the very top, right? Top Trump rating is a 30, right? 30 in strength, 37 in wits, very brilliant, right? 50 in agility, 20 in technology, 13 in willpower. And I'll tell you from the prior readings, many have fall short in wits and willpower, right? And as I cut the deck, interestingly enough, I cut it on Yun-Du, right? Top rating is 23. And so you have to realize that there is the gift of superpowers, and no one is perfect. They have strengths and they have weaknesses. So where you have to, of course, maintain your strength, right, while shoring up your weaknesses. And when you shore up your weaknesses, that is where the alchemy comes into play. So we're going to get into that in a little bit. Now let's see who you're working with, okay? Let's see Cap, okay? All right? Okay? Valkyrie, beautiful, right? Okay, so you have Valkyrie as your strength. So it says here now your current energy. Let's see, it's Valkyrie, and we'll talk about Valkyrie first. Valkyrie is living in exile on Sakar as a bounty hunter, and though she initially brings Thor to the Grand Master, they eventually form an alliance, escape, and take on Hela, who has attacked their home planet of Asgard once more. Valkyrie helps relocate the last Asgardians who survive Ragnarok, and ultimately becomes the king of New Asgard. Strength is a 39. Agility is her highest strength at 50. Okay, so the wits is 24. Technology 19. Willpower is a 5. The willpower is her weakness, right? And overall rating is a 27. Now let's see at the top of the deck. Now you got Iron Man. Very interesting. Okay, so I always take the top and the bottom. So these are the energies that you're working with, right? Strength now is higher than Valkyrie, right? Top trump, and Iron Man is top trump. So look at that. You're the first reading that I've done in this finding and maximizing your superpower readings that have pulled out the top trump. What I told you, listen, Saturn doesn't play about you. You have made a powerful move. You found out the key to the matrix, and as a result, you're being honored. How you're being honored? You're pulling out top cards every single place you go. What I say, it says here now, right? Genius industrialist Tony Stark's life changed forever when he is captured by a criminal organization in Afghanistan. He builds the Iron Man armor to escape and rethinks his life, grappling with the guilt that comes with always trying to do the right thing and keeping the peace. Stark makes some choices that cause the Avengers to clash. But when Earth is threatened and his friends are in danger, Stark proves just why he is and always has been Iron Man. Strength is a 40, one more than Valkyrie. Wits is a 36, okay? 36, right? Which is a full 12 more than Valkyrie. So what happened? When all of this was happening in the past with Saturn, and you got your, and Saturn and Pluto, and especially Saturn, you got your butt beat by, the disciplinarian, you had to learn to become quick-witted with whatever is thrown at you in life. And as a result, now you've reached that level to Iron Man capacity. Technology jumped. You might have took on new skill sets, right? Learn to use new programs, whatever else. But you jump from a 19 to a 48. Willpower also jumped from a 5 to a 19. Agility from 50 to 56. So you are walking in, not only have you reclaimed the throne, because again, she became the king of Asgard and Valkyrie. Again, it represents also the fact that you are walking in now. What did I tell you before? The king of swords energy. It is quite interesting that she brings Thor to the Grandmaster, but you're walking the energy of Thor. And Iron Man, this is the kind of energy, and Valkyrie, this is the kind of energy that you're bringing to the table, Cap. Okay? And your overall rating now is a 40. You are the GOAT. You saw me shuffle the cards. Okay? You saw me shuffle the cards. Now, all things being considered, the lowest scores here is in your willpower. Okay? So what you need to do now is utilize magic to help you with your willpower. And as I pick up this deck, it says now, magic willpower comes with a few things. You have to have a perfect temperament. You cannot let people push you off of your square. So you have to have a perfect temperament, right? And wisdom to know when to act. I'm hearing that song by Kenny Rogers. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You gotta count. Oh, see. So I listen to a bit of everything, a little bit of everything. All right. So you have to know when to utilize your magic, right? Your wits about you, your courage. Your cunning is also your wits, right? And the wits went up for you, but you can always perfect that too. Again, the wits went up for you. You can always perfect that too. Willpower, right? That's the courage. Okay, the courage and also the temper and the wisdom, because I think courage and wisdom go hand in hand. So you've got Dobby here as I cut it, right? For those of you who are Harry Potter fans. Woo! And as I cut the deck, you've got Professor McGonagall. Okay, magic at 107. Your magic went up like a beast. All right, so you started, listen, Cap, I don't know what you've been doing, but tell me the secret to your source. I've got Cap heavily aspected in my chart too, right? And as I cut it again, you've got Cedric Diggory as well. So you have a lot of, you've been learning. Whew, thank you, Spirit. You've been learning over these years to really alchemize your energy. You pulled Harry Potter. This is the first time I pulled Harry Potter since doing this as well. Woo! You pulled Harry Potter. Wisdom 100. Listen, Cap Nation. Woo! You pulled Harry Potter. Look at you, Cap. Look at you. Okay? So listen, give yourself a little pat on the back, because let me tell you something. Throughout those years, you've been a walking exemplar of how Harry Potter's life had been until he became the GOAT. Okay, you can relate. All right. So let's see now. Let's see, right? You have Molly Weasley, okay? So you have magic of 69, cunning at 25, courage at 28, wisdom of 55, and temper at 5. Fact file. As an active member of the Order of the Phoenix, look at that. So you might be a redhead, okay? And there's a theme with redheads. I'm a natural redhead too, but one of these days I'll pull out a picture from my years when we get that comfortable back in but I have family, uncles and stuff, and people with red hair, freckles, and island people are a little bit of everything. But again, I told you that I do have Black Irish in me as well. So you've got magic, cunning, courage, wisdom, and temper. But it's she's an Order of the Phoenix and mother of 7 children. Let me tell you something. Watch out for the 7s, okay? Because anybody who is someone of Druid history, and you know that the 7th child of the 7th child is someone who is especially charmed. So it says here, mother of 7 children, very important. Molly considers Harry as a good member of the Weasley family, okay? And so that is something to consider here. And here we have, very interesting, we have Neville Longbottom. And so there's no, and under that was Professor Snape. For interesting stuff here. But Harry Potter did show up for you. So it seems as though, now, the one thing about Neville, what I tell you, you have to have very low temper. So even though the magic here is less, right? The cunning is less as well. Courage is the same as Molly Weasley. Wisdom, she has a 55, he has a 15. But his temperament is a 2. That is what really saves. He ended up being, if for those of you who are Harry Potter fans and know the story very well, he ended up saving the day. So it says here, fact file. After his parents were driven insane by Lord Voldemort's followers, Neville was sent to live with his grandmother. He proves an invaluable resource to Harry during the Tri-Wizard Tournament's second task. But for those of you who are avid fans, you will know that I think he was the one who came, and you all can correct me, it's been so many years. He was the one who came to the rescue at the very big battle at the end and had the sword that chopped the head of the snake, if my memory is sound. It's been a while. But you're also tapping into Professor Snape's energy, right? Magic of 95, cunning of 30, wisdom of 72. And it says, Severus Snape is finally named defense against the dark arts professor during Harry's 6th year at Hogwarts. Harry's mistrust of Snape is deepened when he learns that Snape has made an unbreakable vow with Narcissa Malfoy to protect her son Draco. Okay, so there are all of these characters at play. But look here now, the head of the Department of Magic's temper is also around your energy as well, and that is a 1. So again, watch your temper, right? Your temper is almost like anger. Anger is a tool that is utilized by the dark ones to really get at you. Okay, so don't let that affect you. But whenever you want to learn how to utilize energies and alchemize it to your benefit. Don't let anybody push you off of your square. Keep moving in the energy of love, because you're at top trump right now. It's only fine tuning. You are already the Hope Diamond, darlings. Let me tell you, Iron Man is here, you're the Hope Diamond. Okay, nobody else can pull out top trump on me. So that means you're already perfection at your game. It's fine tuning now. It's like, polishing the facets for the diamond so you have better color. Okay, this is all you're doing at this point, Cap. Okay, congratulations to you, right? Message from the universe is, in relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. Here, here. And we did pull out love, okay? And I sang the song about love. You need to learn to love yourself. This is one of the other lessons that Saturn wants you to learn, okay? You teach people how to treat you, okay? You teach people how to treat you. So if you allow yourself to be used like a doormat, and listen, forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. You have to forgive yourself to wonder, why would I allow anybody else to come into my energy and do this to me? Don't let that happen again. Know that you deserve better. Once you step into that energy of love, the love of your life will come to you. But right now, okay, you have created a beautiful shield cap that is meant for you. Okay, so keep doing what you're doing to not only find but maximize your superpower and the alchemical and energies that are within you. Give me a shout out in the comment. I thank you so much. Rep your, as we say in the Caribbean, rep your flag, but rep your energy as well. Okay, give me a little, your little thunderbolt or electrical rod for Harry. Do what you need to do. Give me your magic wands. I so appreciate you. Take care, and I'll see you next time. All the best.